Hello, I'm Sunil Poddar. In today's video, we will discuss about the management by objective. Management by objective is a technique introduced by the Peter Drucker in 1954 to help organizations achieve their goals. MBO involves setting clear objectives for employees and aligning their performance with the goals. It is also called management by results or goal management. Imagine a tech company that wants to improve customer satisfaction. The company sets an objective for customer support team to reduce response time by 20% within 6 months. Each team member is given a specific task to meet the goal. Progress is regularly reviewed and adjustments are made as needed. By the end of 6 months, the team successfully reduces response time, improving overall customer satisfaction. MBO works by clearly defining goals, monitoring progress, and holding everyone accountable. It is widely used management approach today. Interpretation of MBO. Management by objective is a management approach where managers and employees work together to set measurable goals. These goals guide the work and help in evaluating performance. MBO is seen differently by people. Some view it as a way to assess employees, others as a motivated method, and some as a tool for achieving company's goals. The main idea is to align individual objectives with the organizational overall missions, ensuring everyone is working towards the same outcome. It can be seen in startups, where teams often set short-term goals to quickly respond to the market changes. By focusing on clearly objective, they can track progress and make adjustment as needed, keeping the business on the right track. Understanding MBO through definition. George as audio. According to him, MBO is a process where managers at all levels work together to set shared goals. Each person's role is clearly defined, focusing on the result expected from them. These goals helps guide daily operations and evaluate each team member's contribution. According to Kunj and Weary, MBO is a comprehensive management system that connects various managerial activities in an organized way, aimed at achieving both organizational and individual goals efficiently and effectively. According to S.K. Chakravarti, MBO focuses on results and integrates the organizational resources, materials, physical and human by aligning individual goals with organizational objectives and the broader environment. According to Terry and Franklin, a managerial object is a specific goal that provides direction, scope for managers' planning efforts, helping to guide their work towards achieving desired outcomes. A recent example of MBO can be seen in remote work settings, where managers and employees collaboratively set clear targets to be achieved while working from different locations. These targets are used to monitor progress, ensure alignment with company goals, and adapt strategies as needed. It is clear that it is a system of objective identification. Management by objective involves both superior and subordinate collaboratively setting clear, measurable goals. For example, in a tech company, a manager and a software developer might agree on a goal to reduce apps loading time by 30% within the next quarter. It is an effort for dual objectives. MBO aims to align organizational with individual employee goals. For instance, a sales team target to increase revenue by 15% also meets the personal objective of individual salesperson who earns bonuses based on their sales performance. Result-centered exercise. MBO is focused on outcomes, using resources efficiently to achieve goals. For example, a manufacturing unit might implement MBO to improve productivity by 20% while reducing operational costs. Basis for performance evaluation. The objectives agreed upon in MBO are assessed in performances. For instance, if a marketing manager objective was to launch 5 successfully campaigns in a year, their performance review would be based on this metric. Periodic review. MBO involves regular check-ins between superiors and subordinates to review progress. For example, quarterly review in retail company, how close the team is to achieving the annual sales target. It demonstrates how MBO integrates objective setting, performance evaluation, and periodic review to drive organizational success. Features of management by objective. MBO as a philosophy. MBO isn't just a technique. It is a comprehensive management approach that influences all aspects of organization. For example, a company like Google uses MBO not just in a project management but in shaping its overall culture of innovation and performance. Objectives decided collectively. MBO emphasizes collaborative goal settings between superior and subordinates. For instance, in a healthcare organization, doctor and department head may collectively decide on objective like reducing patient waiting time, which then guide the entire team efforts. Basis for measuring performance. Objective in MBO serve as a benchmark for evaluating performance. For example, store manager might be assessed based on how well they meet targets for sales growth and customer satisfaction. compared to predefined objectives. Regular review of performance. MBO involves periodic performance review, typically annual. For instance, an IT firm may conduct yearly review where managers and employees discuss progress towards the goals like project completion rates, leading to adjustments or new targets for next period. Guidelines for system setup. MBO helps in establishing system and procedure based on set objectives. For example, in a manufacturing company, resource allocation and authority delegations are decided based on production targets, ensuring efficiency and accountability. Matching objectives with resources. MBO ensures that goals are set considering the available resources. For instance, in startup, financial and human resources are aligned with growth objectives, ensuring realistic and achievable targets. More freedom to subordinates. MBO provides subordinates with autonomy to decide how to achieve their objective. For example, a sales manager might be given the freedom to design and execute their own sales strategy to meet their targets. Integration of objectives. MBO aligns organizational, departmental, and individual goals. For example, in a global corporation, the overall objective of increasing market share might lead to department-specific goals like improving product quality, which in turn shapes individual performance targets. Objectives of management by objective. Measuring performance. MBO primary goal is to assess individual performance against set objectives. For example, in a software development firm, developers might have a specific goal like reducing bug rates by 15%. Their performance is evaluated based on how well they achieve these targets. Increasing growth of subordinates. MBO encourages personal development by setting achievable goals. For instance, in a marketing team, when an executive meets their objective of securing 10 new clients, it boosts their confidence and contribute to their career growth. Encouraging efficiency. MBO highlights the efficiency of individuals by tracking their performance. In a customer service center, for example, employees who consistently meet or exceed their targets for resolving issues quickly are recognized, motivating them and others to maintain high standards. Relating individual performance to organizational goals. MBO ensures that individual efforts contribute to broader company objectives. For example, a retail store manager's goal of increasing sales by 20% directly aligns with the company overall revenue targets, ensuring everyone works towards common goals. Basis for deciding salary and promotion. Performance under MBO is a key factor in determining salary and promotion. For instance, in a financial company, an employee who meets all their financial analysis goals may receive a salary raise or promotion as a reward for their performance. Improving communication among superior and subordinates. MBO fosters better communication through regular discussion about objective and progress. For example, in a hospital, doctor and administrator regularly discuss patient care goals, leading to better coordination and outcomes. Device for organizational control. MBO helps in organizational control by regularly monitoring performance against objective. For instance, in a manufacturing plant, management can quickly address any production shortfalls by analyzing performance data, ensuring the company stays on track to meet its goal. Management by objective process. It involves setting goals for employees through their active participation, motivating them, and enhancing their efficiency. The process requires careful planning and involves steps. Setting objectives at the top. The top management analyze the organizational mission and convert it into specific goals for defined period. Example, quarterly, annually, or longer. These goals guide the overall direction of the organization and are often aligned with the project timeline or budgets. Clarifying organizational roles. It is crucial to clearly define organizational roles and assign specific responsibility for achieving the objective. For example, in product development, roles across research, production, and marketing must be well defined, possibly under the leadership of a product manager to ensure accountability and smooth execution. Setting subordinates objective. Subordinate managers are informed about the company general objective and planning premises. Superiors discuss with them the specific goal they can achieve, the timeline, and the resource needed. This collaborative process helps in realistic and achievable objective for subordinate. Periodic reviews. Regular reviews between superiors and subordinate assess progress towards objective. These meetings focus on identifying and addressing an issue rather than assigning blame to ensure that objectives are met according to the established schedule. Assessing final performance. At the end of the set period, performance is evaluated. Successful performance is recognized. Shortfalls are analyzed to determine causes. such as skill gaps or resource issues. Corrective actions like additional training or improved coordination are taken to enhance future performance. The MBO process, when properly implemented, aligns individual performance with the organizational goals, fostering a motivated and efficient workforce. Benefits of management by objective. It is a strategic approach that drives goal-oriented management across various organizational areas like performance appraisal, organizational development, and long-range planning. Key benefits of MBO. Key benefits of MBO are better management. MBO enhances management quality by emphasizing goal setting for every activity and individual. For instance, a tech company like Google uses OKR, objective and key results, a form of MBO, to set ambitious goals and measurable progress. This focus on results rather than just activity leads to better planning and source allocation, ensuring balanced objective and improved management outcomes. Clarifying objective. MBO clarifies roles and structure by aligning responsibility and authority with task requirements. For example, in a growing startup, MBO involves identifying organizational gaps by defining roles around key results, ensuring that each position contributes directly to the company's strategic goal. Encouraging personal commitment. MBO fosters personal commitment by involving employees by setting their objective. Consider a recent case at Microsoft where employees participate in setting their personal goals aligned with the company's vision. This involves boost commitment and motivation as employees feel responsible for achieving targets they help define. Developing control. MBO aids in establishing effective control by setting clear, verifiable goals. For instance, in a manufacturing firm, MBO allows managers to set specific production targets and monitor actual performance against these standards. Any deviation can quickly identified and addressed, leading to more efficient operations. Improving communication. MBO strengthens communication by fostering a regular interaction between superior and subordinate. In a recent example from IBM, the MBO process facilitated continuous dialogue between teams and management, improving understanding and alignment, and ultimately enhancing overall performance. Improving efficiency. MBO boosts efficiency by involving workers in setting their goals. For example, employees set objectives that align with company innovation-driven culture. Regular check-in with superior help them to stay on track, identifying performance gaps and improve productivity. These benefits demonstrate how MBO not only aligns individual and organizational goals but also drive better management, clearer roles, enhanced commitment, effective controls, improved communication and greater efficiency. Weakness of management by objective. It is a popular approach, but it has some notable weakness. Failure to teach MBO philosophy. MBO success hinges on managers fully understanding the concept. If managers lack clarity, they can't effectively guide their teams. Their philosophy focuses on self-direction and control. If not properly conveyed, it can fail to develop professional managers. Lack of clear guidelines of goal setting. Without proper guidelines, goal setting can be ineffective. Managers need to understand company policies, future plans, and assumptions to guide their teams. If these aspects are misunderstood, MBO effectiveness is compromised. Difficulty in setting goals. Setting objective is central to MBO but can be challenging. Objective must be verifiable for proper evaluation, and casual goal settings can lead to issues, making MBO a liability rather than asset. Overemphasis on short-term goals. MBO often focuses too much on short-term objectives, neglecting long-term goals. This can lead to short-sighted decision-making, where immediate achievements are prioritized over sustainable growth. Risk of inflexibility. There is a tendency to stick rigidly to objectives, even when circumstances changes. While frequent changes can undermine goals, pursuing outdated objectives due to inflexibility can equally detrimental. This weakness highlights the need of careful implementation and ongoing adaptation of MBO to avoid potential pitfalls. Prerequisites for installing an MBO. Management by Objective program. The successful implementation of an MBO program requires transformation in the organizational culture and environment. Concise guide for prerequisites for installing an MBO programs are defining purpose. The first step is to clearly define the purpose of MBO program. The purpose may differ from one organization to another. For instance, some organizations may aim to enhance productivity, while others might focus on improving managerial efficiency. Without a well-defined purpose, the MBO initiative is unlikely to be effective. Recently, a tech company in Bengaluru introduced an MBO program specifically to drive innovation and reduce project delivery times by 20%. The clear objective allowed for focused implementation, measurable outcomes, support from top management. The success of an MBO program hinges on the commitment of top management. Continued support and interest from leadership ensures the program is taken seriously across the organization. In a recent example, a multinational manufacturing firm witnessed a significant improvement in employee engagement after its CEO regularly discussed MBO targets in a town hall meetings, demonstrating the importance of program to all level of staff. Training for MBO program. Proper training is essential to ensure that those implementing MBO program understand its concept, philosophy, and objective. The training should also address the necessary structural, behavioral, attitudinal changes. For example, a healthcare organization in Mumbai recently conducted comprehensive training sessions for its middle managers to ensure they could effectively set and manage objectives within their teams, leading to smoother transition to MBO system. Participation from all level of organization is crucial to success of the MBO program. Employees should be involved in setting their own objectives, understanding their accountability. In recent cases, a financial service company in Delhi included employees from various departments in goal-setting process, which led to higher sense of ownership and commitment to their program. Regular feedback is vital in an MBO system where individuals are responsible for their own performance. This feedback should include periodical counseling and appraisal interviews to help employees identify areas of improvement. For instance, a startup in Hyderabad implemented a real feedback system as a part of MBO program, allowing employees to make timely adjustments and improve performance continuously. In-basket training method is a simulation-based technique used to develop prioritization skills. Trainees are presented with a set of tasks, emails, memos, or issues that would be typically be found in managers' in-basket. They must address these items within a limited time. Decision making on what to prioritize, delegate, or defer. A global IT company in Bengaluru used the in-basket training method during the leadership development program. Managers were given a simulated set of client emails and project issues to resolve within an hour. This exercise helped identify potential leaders who excelled in the time management and critical thinking under the pressure. Out-basket training method. The out-basket training method involves reviewing and responding to tasks or issues that are already been addressed out of the basket. Trainees evaluate previous decisions, suggest improvement, or identify errors. This method focuses on enhancing problem solving and reflective skills. A financial institution in Mumbai implemented the out-basket training method for its new managers. They reviewed past client cases, assessed the decision made, and provide feedback on how outcomes could have been improved. This helped new managers better understand decision-making process and learn from past experience. I'm sure this video helped to understand the MBO concept. If you are new to this channel, just hit the like button and press subscribe button for the further notification.